back to personal responsibility. Now, you've got a great knowledge of the body. You think outside the box. Most definitely. You're a couple of months in. Where do you start? Where do you start when you go, I need to do something for myself here because this is not working?
So I started going through PubMed, looking at research papers to try and work out what causes inflammation in the body. Like where could this possibly have come from, and looking at all the things that I do. So as I said, sleep was my biggest thing. So that was where I started. And because I was on prednisolone at the time, sleep is taken away from you and you're just like, I just need to try and sleep when I can. Like when the drug starts to wear off, I'll get an hour or 2 hours and then hopefully I can get off this drug as quickly as possible. But because of the side effects I was having, I had to keep putting it back up, putting it down, and I ended up, I think I was on it for that first time. I was supposed to be on it for 8 weeks, and I think it was about 12 or 14 weeks. It took me to go off it because the side effects were so bad. And when I was talking to the pharmacist, and he was like, they're weaning you off this too fast. You need to wean down 1 milligram at a time, not 5. And I was like, well, that's what the hospital telling me. And he's like, no, I'm telling you, as the pharmacist, you come down this 1 milligram at a time and you'll not have these really severe withdrawals from it. So I was like, right,
so what are the withdrawals like?
Withdrawals I was having like severe muscle cramps. So my hands and my feet would just go into cramp. There's still the insomnia and still the rage, and then this big ballooned face. It's like twice the size of your normal face. You're like, oh my God, delete those photos of me from that time. And then you're like, oh, I need those photos to have a comparison.
Yeah. But you're not thinking about that at the time,
not
thinking
about that, no. I was also getting joint pain as well, but then the joint pain might have been because of the drug, it might have been because of the Crohn's, because it's another joyful, exciting part of the experience.
Yeah, it's just the gift that keeps on giving.
It is indeed. So, yeah, once, and the having to eat all the time, the blood sugar dropping. Like it was like for a diabetic going into hypo.
Yeah,
you were getting that all the time, so I had to always have food in my bag so I could just graze constantly, and that was then making you put on even more weight than what the drug was putting on you. So I have since refused prednisolone.
Funny that.
No, find something else because I'm not taking that again.
Yeah,
not taking that again. Like the distress, like the emotional distress that I felt when I was on that. I couldn't even string sentences together. I was just wailing and crying, and my mum was having to make phone calls to the hospital like, we don't know what to do. Oh, you could give her an antihistamine to help her sleep. I was like, what? You could see the doctor and see if you can get a sedative. And I'm like, what? I'm still trying to work at this time. I'm still trying to teach classes.